So, welcome to today's session, and let me share my screen. So, today we are here for a wonderful session of data analytics with Python. So, like we already are aware about so many languages which are which are popular in the market, but Python is one of the most popular languages in the market. And if we talk about data analytics, it is it is a trending technology in today's scenario. So you are here today, and I am Sonali Kurane from Ajinkya Technospace, and let's move on to next slide. So, what do you know about analytics? I think we are already confused with the words called analysis and analytics. So let us clear the meaning of analytics first. It is a systematic computational analysis of data or statistics. It is used for discovery, interpretation, and communication of meaningful patterns in data. Means in analytics we are using computational analysis. We are using computer or any particular machine or devices so that we can find out some statistics of the data which we are having. Suppose we are having data of 50 students and we have to find out some meaningful information. So we have to discover something. We have to interpret some meaningful information. We have to discover some meaningful pattern. Like out of 50 students, 20 students are interested in cricket. So in that case, we are using analytics. You already have heard about Google Analytics. Okay, so what Google Analytics is doing, it is telling us the statistics about what people are searching nowadays, what people are keen about, what technology is going on. So it is just like that. Google Analytics can be example of analytics. So before moving towards data analytics, we will be discussing some terminologies like this. So if you are having some doubt, you can ask in between. Okay. So shall we move ahead?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So there are some terminologies which we'll be using throughout the course, like variables. So variable is nothing but characteristics of any entity, like which is having different, which can be having different values. Like if I'm writing x equals to 5, so x equals to 5 is x. There x is a variable. We already know, we have studied mathematics. So x is a variable which is having a value 5. It can have 10 also. It depends on the situation. It can have different values at different time. Like your age is variable. Okay, so age can change every year, right? So it's your characteristic. Okay. Now if we talk about measurement, okay, so measurement is a standard process which is used to calculate something, some value of a variable. If we are having your birth year, so we can calculate your age, right? So this is the simple phenomena of measurement, but sometimes we need some formulas or some derivations to calculate something. So in that case, we require measurement. It is a standard process. We are having some formulas, some pre-written standards to calculate something. So we'll be requiring these things throughout our course. We'll be understanding about linear regression and what are the correlation and mean, mode, median. These type of some mathematical concepts in this course. Okay. So if we talk about data, so data is nothing but it is a recorded measurement. If we are having some recorded measurement of something like average salary of a person throughout the year, or average like what how a person performed throughout the year, how much he has worked throughout the year, his average time. So this is the recorded measurement, that is called data. Okay. So we'll move towards the next slide. So how data is generated? So data is generated nowadays in different ways. Like humans are also generating data. If we are speaking something to someone, it means the data is generated, whether it is recorded or not. The data is already generated. I'm telling you something, that is a data. Okay. And machines are also generating data. If you're clicking a photo, if you're taking a video, and whatever you are doing in your day-to-day life, you are sending someone SMS, you are sending someone WhatsApp. So that everything is a data, because everything is some data is recorded and some is not recorded, although it is a data. Then humans and machines, they both are creating data, right? If whenever humans are using machines, we are using computer, we are recording this lecture, this is also a data. So data can be in two forms, structured and unstructured form. Okay. So structured form, the data, like whenever we have to apply data analytics on a particular data, it must be in structured form. So to make this unstructured data to structured data, we need some tools like MySQL and MS Excel, so that we can store that data in a tabular form. Okay, I hope you are understanding my point.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So we are converting unstructured data into structured data to retrieve that data so that we can find out some meaningful information from that. Okay. Now, how data is useful? Okay, we are having a raw data that in a particular area we are having 50 to 60 shops. We are having a raw data. So we have to find out how many shops are there of computer hardware. So that is the meaningful information we have to find out from that. So that's why the data is useful. See, uh, first we should know about data warehouses. So there is a terminology called databases. I don't know if you know about databases. I will like in the coming lectures I will be telling about how a database is there. Like there is a difference between MS Excel and MySQL. In MySQL we create tables, and in MS Excel we create sheets. So we are getting data from different type of databases and sources, and we are collecting this data into data warehouse. It's like a repository. It's like a storeroom for a data, for different databases. We are taking database from record from Oracle, from SQL. There are different type of databases. MySQL server, SQL server. So we are taking data from different databases, and we are collecting that data in one place, that is known as data warehouse. Okay. So collected data is used in where it is used in development of data products like FB is a data product, obviously, because in FB people are building their pages, they are marketing their products. And it also, if we talk about Instagram, they are creating different reels to launch their products. Then FB and Instagram are same products. But if we talk about Amazon and Flipkart, what they are recommendation engines. They are recommending, once you are purchasing something from Amazon, from Flipkart, what they are doing, they are recommending you the similar products, that you can purchase this also. Once you purchase the laptop, Dell laptop, it will be showing you repetitively. It will be showing you the like products of the same similar products, like similar the products of Dell company. Okay. So recommendation engines and social media sites are the example of data products. How they are created, because there is a demand of these kind of products. How we came to know, because we are continuously collecting the data into databases, and that data, those databases are stored into data warehouse. Okay. So now discovery of data insights. We are using this collected data in discovery of data insight. So if we need quantitative data analytics for business growth, if we are watching a YouTube video, okay, so we know that YouTube video is having this much. You have seen that might be showing on their thumbnail that this much million views on this particular video, this much likes. So this is a kind of quantitative data analytics. If you have posted something on Facebook regarding your business or something else, so people are commenting on that, people are liking that. So those statistics are known as quantitative data analytics, which is used for business growth. Okay, people are using that for personal relations also, and basically they are using it for business growth. Okay. I hope you are understanding my point.
Yes, yes.
Okay, if you are having a doubt, you can ask in between.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Then then we'll move towards what is data analytics. So data is collected from various databases. That process is known as data analytics. Okay, not only collecting the data from various databases, it is a scientific process where we are transforming data into insights for making better decisions. We are using this data analytics to make better decisions. Okay, if you are going into a particular shop and you're continuously purchasing the hosiery things, so that person will judge from his intuition that you are interested in purchasing hosiery products from that particular shop. So that was done traditionally, like conventionally, years back, 20 years back it was done through use of their intuitions and their guessings. But now we are keeping the record of each and every customer, and like um, we are like finding out that this customer is interested in this particular. If I'm launching some course website, so there's a person who is continuously registering for the course of data analytics, so it means that he is interested in data analytics. Some person is interested in Java courses, Java projects. So, like, I will be making the better decisions if I'm getting the statistics for a particular person. So, it is used in making better decisions. It also includes information technology, obviously, information technology, because we are using programming languages, and that's why we are using software products. So, it will include information technology. It will also include statistical analysis. Statistical analysis means some kind of calculations so that we can come to some conclusion. Then there are some quantitative methods also. Quantitative methods means we are keeping the count of a particular person, that how much time he visited our store. So these are the quantitative methods. Okay. Then computer based models also we are using. There are so many inbuilt pre-built computer based models which will help us in performing data analytics. Okay. So, what is the difference between analysis and analytics? Are they same? Do you know about the difference between analysis and analytics?
Mm,
Hello.
analytics means, I guess, system based. Uh, what to say?
Have you got some question in your mind sometimes that is data analysis same to data analytics?
Yeah, but I'm not able to define what.
Like there are two types of positions in a company. There is a business analyst and there is a business data analyst. So there is a difference between both of them. Okay. So we are
Yeah.
going to discuss that thing also. Okay, in the coming slides. So first of all, why we should understand why analytics is important. Okay, it is important for determining credit risk. Like if we are expending something somewhere, so like we are purchasing some particular software or hardware products. I want to grow my institute, and I am purchasing some software products. So I need to determine its credit risk before. Okay, so I need to analyze it before purchasing that software, because we are having yearly subscriptions also, monthly subscriptions also. So I have to manage my budget and everything, and then I need to purchase that, right? So we can determine the credit risk. Then we are finding more efficient ways to deliver product and services. As I told you about Flipkart and Amazon, Domino's, whatever delivery services are there, they are continuously monitoring our purchasing habits, and they are delivering their products and services to door. Why? Because they are working on data analytics. Okay, a person is purchasing pizza how many times a month? So they are knowing your habits more than you, because you don't know how many times you have ordered this month pizza. Maybe you have taken a record or not, but they are already knowing about you, that you are the customer who is ordering maximum number of times from that particular outlet. Okay. Then developing new medicines, like if we talk about corona vaccine or any kind of vaccine, there also analytics is important. Okay. So how it is important in healthcare department, that also we are going to study in like our future classes. Then preventing fraud. So like if we like someone is taking your credit card or debit card, and he is like he is taking out the money, so in that case also analytics is very useful, because at what place he went to the ATM and he took out the money, so everything is being recorded in a particular database, and it is then after that it is studied. Once you report into cybercrime department, your like that fraud will be detected. So this is done through data analytics only. Then uncovering the cyber threats. Cyber threats means like someone has hacked your Facebook account, or someone has hacked your Instagram account. So from where he was using, from which device he was using, that also is like that also we can find out using this data analytics. Nowadays in Facebook also there is an option where you can find out how many people have logged in on your name on any other devices. So you can log out those devices by controlling your own like from your own device. Okay, so this is possible. This all is possible because of analytics. Okay, so retaining the most valuable customer. I already told you that if a customer is continuously purchasing something from your e-commerce website or your outlet. So if after for 1 month he is not coming back, so you can retain that valuable customer by calling him. You are having his contact number, you are having his email ID, will continuously message him, market him the things that nowadays this scheme is going on. So this way you can retain the most valuable customer. So these are the uses of like data analytics in today's scenario. So now if we talk about data analysis. So data analysis is process of examining, transforming, arranging raw data in a specific way to generate useful information from it. Okay. Okay, Sabrine is also there with us. Hello, Sabrine. Hello. Am I audible? Mitali, just wait a
Yes,
minute.
yes, yes.
Sabrine, is it audible? Hello. Now is it audible? Hello. Okay, so now shall I share the screen?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, maybe you have joined some late. That's why it was not audible. Okay. So we are discussing here about the differences between data analysis and data analytics. I already told about some points in analytics, like determining credit risk, and shall I revise?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So I will give a quick revision for that. So analytics is something where we are using computational analysis with a combination of statistics. Why we are doing this? Because we have to interpret something, we have to discover something, and we have to discover something means some meaningful patterns in the raw data. That's why we are applying analytics to a raw data, whatever data we are having with us. Okay. The data may be in the form of text, images, audio, video. Okay, so we'll be using some terminologies throughout the course like variables. So variable is nothing but we are already aware of variables in mathematics like x equals to 5, y equals to 10. These are all variables which are changing their values constantly according to the situations, according to the algorithms we are applying to it. Okay, so I'm sorry. Then a measurement is something which is used to calculate the value of that variable, and data is nothing but it is a recorded measurement. Okay, that will be start like whenever I will be giving you examples, you will understand what is data. Okay, so now the data is generated by humans itself, by machines also, by humans and machines also. And whatever data is generated, it is in two forms: structured and unstructured form. Structured data is easy to analyze, but unstructured data has to be structured. It has to be stored somewhere in the files like MySQL or MS Excel. So it has to be stored in some tabular form into databases or some other tools which are storing the data in tabular form. Okay, so data, whenever data is available in tabular form, it is easy to retrieve. Okay, now if we talk about analytics, so analytics, it is important because of following reasons. Where it is applicable, it is applicable for determining credit risk. It means if you are investing something somewhere, you can easily analyze where you will be having gain or loss in the future. Then if you want to if you are delivering some product or services like Domino's Pizza, or if you are running services like Ola Cab or Uber, so you can easily find out the statistics, how many customers are using Ola or how many of people have installed your app, like that. Then you can this is also used in the field of developing medicines, because every time a patient is coming into hospital, his record is there that he is having this particular disease, so he will be requiring these medicines. Okay, these prescriptions. So for developing new medicines also, analytics is used. It is used for preventing frauds, like someone is taking your credit card or debit card and he is using it unauthentically. Then also it is used for uncovering cyber threats if someone is hacking your Gmail ID or Facebook ID. So for that also data analytics is used, and it is used for retaining the valuable customers who are taking your products. So these were the like uses of data analytics. I hope Sabrin you are understanding. Hello, hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mitali, is voice audible?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So, data analysis, I already told to Mitali. I don't know if it was audible to you or not. So, I'm repeating it. So, data analysis, these two terms, analysis and analytics, they both confuse people. What is the difference between them? We are in analysis, what we are doing, examining, transforming, arranging the raw data. Okay, first we are examining the data, what kind of data it is, whether it is text, image, audio, or video. Then we are transforming it in particular applicable form, whatever tools we are having. Then we are arranging that raw data, and so that we can generate useful information from it. So it is very necessary to arrange that data in a particular format to transform it into meaningful information. Then we are evaluating out of that data something, like we are applying analytical logical reasoning into that to lead some sort of outcome or conclusion, to come to some sort of conclusion. Then in data analysis there are number of approaches and many techniques, diverse techniques are there. Okay, so we are not going into deep because here we will be talking about data analytics. So basically, what is the difference between data analysis and data analytics? So data analysis is about past, whatever has occurred in past. If you want the summary of last 3 months of your product, suppose you have manufactured a laptop, so you have to find out how much sales was there in last 3 months. So this is about past, and in that, whenever you are getting the information like when someone purchased your laptop, and how like he gave some feedback or not, and why he purchased that laptop, is he particular, is he a rich person, or because of the cost of your laptop. So everything we are studying about past here in the data analysis. But if we talk about data analytics, it is about future decisions. If we want to take some future decisions, when coronavirus came, no one was knowing about whether vaccine will be launched or not. First, doctors studied those symptoms, and then they took future decisions that we can launch these kind of vaccines, and they tested those vaccines, and that then took future decisions that above 60 people will be given vaccines first, then 45 to 60, like this. So this is done because of data analytics. Okay, so both data analysis and data analytics, they both are quantitative and qualitative also. Okay, so if we talk about data analysis, it is quantitative when we are using data, and we are using some this kind of condition, how the sale decreased last December. Okay, so for in this case, we will be using quantitative data analysis. Okay. Then if we talk about qualitative data analysis, then how and why the story ends and why it did. Like suppose someone manufactured some hardware product like hard disk. Okay, and it is not like people are not purchasing, not at all purchasing that particular product. So why it came to an end, why people are not buying it. If we talk about Nokia company, previously we were using phones of Nokia, but now we are not using them. So someone might be having the statistics of that phone, that previously that phone was used, now its quality is not that good as for Samsung or any other company. Okay, so we are talking about past. So that is a kind of data analysis. Okay, now if we talk about data analytics, here also we can like we are using quantitative approach. For that we are applying some formulas and some algorithms. Mitali, you are not from computer science stream, so you may not be knowing about algorithms. So don't worry about that. I will make you clear. Algorithms are something. They are steps. They are the steps which we are taking to solve a computational problem. Okay.
Okay.
Suppose I don't know if you have created any program or not. You are aware about HTML. So in HTML there are no algorithms, but if you are solving some mathematical problem or you are building some software, in that case you will be having some steps. That first you will be doing this, then second you will be doing this, then third you will be doing this. So that is a kind of algorithm. So using formulas and algorithms, at what number, first number you will be using this formula, second number you will be using this formula. So this way you are using quantitative approach for data analytics. Then qualitative approach is something where you are using intuitions and analysis. Okay, intuitions means like this customer is purchasing this particular thing this many times. So might be he would be, he's purchasing something from Flipkart. Suppose he is purchasing Samsung products continuously. So in that case, there will be intuition plus analysis. That person is like a big fan of Samsung products. So this is a kind of qualitative analysis in data analytics. So in future, that recommendation engine will be giving it continuous suggestions for Samsung products. Okay, so this is the difference between data analysis and data analytics. Okay, I think you. I hope you got my point, both of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, now classification of data analytics. So there are different types of data analytics. There are four types of data analytics: descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, and prescriptive analytics. Descriptive means what happened. Like it is stepwise. First step is first in data analytics we perform descriptive analytics. We find out what happened. Then diagnostic analytics is something, why did it happen. Then predictive analysis is what will happen next. And prescriptive analysis analytics is how can we make it happen. Okay, so difficulty level is increasing. So the first level was very easy, it was less difficult because we just have to find out what happened. Okay, then last level is more difficult because we have to make something happen, we have to give some solutions after analyzing it. Okay, that solution also requires some analytics, so that is prescriptive analytics. So these are not actually four types. We can say first we perform descriptive analytics, then we perform diagnostic analysis, then we perform predictive analytics, and then we perform prescriptive analytics. It's just like if you go to a doctor, what he does, he first asks you the symptoms, what is happening to you, is it fever or cold something. Then after that he diagnoses the problem, why did it happen, why you got fever, because getting fever, suffering from fever, there are many reasons, right? They may be, it may be because of jaundice, typhoid, anything. Okay, so he will diagnose the problem, why it happened. Then he will predict next what will happen, like if it is a particular disease like dengue, so what will happen next, how many days it will be there into your body, virus will be there. Then he will prescribe something and he will cure your disease. Okay, so in that case, he have to apply the probability that he has given the dose of 10 days. It means within 10 days you will be fine. Okay. So here also, here he is using data analytics only. Okay, based on his experience, but he is human being. But here in our course we'll be using machines to analyze our data. Okay, because in the previous case when I was talking about a doctor, there was a single doctor and a single patient. But if you want to analyze a bulk of data, the data of 50,000 people or 3 crore people, out of 3 crore people, how many people have took vaccine, and how many people have took first dose, how many people have took second dose, how many people have took booster dose, and each person is having different medical complications. So for that we need machines to analyze that data, huge amount of data. Okay, so descriptive analytics. In descriptive analytics, if we if we study it deeply, so it is generally used in conventional form of business and data intelligence. Okay, so like we are just here studying about what happened. If you remember the previous slide, in descriptive analytics we are just finding out what happened, and out of that we are finding out summary view of facts and figures. How many people were suffering from corona, those were the figures, numbers. Okay, and what were their symptoms. Then prepare data for further analysis. Here we prepare data for further analysis for the next level. Then we summarize that data and convert it into human understandable form. Okay, we convert that data so that other people can understand it. Okay, if we read the newspaper, we are not getting that complex data. We are just getting that this many people, out of this many people in Maharashtra, this many people are suffering, 20% people are suffering, 20% cases are cured. So we are getting just summary because of this descriptive analytics tools. Okay, so the examples here are, we are running data queries in some kind of tools, we are generating reports in software tools, we are visualizing that data, and we are using data dashboards. Nowadays, dashboard is very popular. Everywhere, whenever you are you log in somewhere, you will be having a dashboard which will be showing your statistics. Even a company employee is having a dashboard that this month how many he has taken how many leaves. Everything is available there on the dashboard. So dashboard is also showing the record, that is a sort of descriptive analytics. Then there are descriptive statistics also. Okay, for that also we are using some software tools, sometimes we are doing manually also. So So this way we perform descriptive analytics. Then diagnostic analytics. What was the if you remember the previous slide in diagnostic analytics, it was why did it happen? Okay. So it is an advanced form of analytics that examines data or content to answer the question why did it happen. Okay. So here we are we are going into more details into the issues, whatever issue we are analyzing, and we are identifying the source of problem. Okay, we are identifying the source of problem, and we are taking the tools for both descriptive and diagnostic are same, but their purpose is different. What we are doing in descriptive, we are finding out what happened, and in diagnostic we are finding out why does it happen, but the tools are same, that they are doing different tasks. Okay. So this was the use of diagnostic analysis. Then here we are using the techniques like data discovery. We are discovering the data from available data. Okay, already available data. Then we are doing data mining. Data mining is also it's old terminology for data analytics or analysis actually. Data mining means knowledge mining. It means finding the meaningful data from raw data. That was data mining, which we used to study in 2010. Now we have given new names like data analytics and data analysis, and correlations also. Like if we can relate this particular issue on which we are working to some other issue, so maybe the problem we can solve that problem using that solution which was used earlier for the first problem. So we are using these techniques here to identify why this particular problem is occurring. Okay. uh, if you are having any doubts, you can ask Sabreen and Mitali both. Okay, I'll be giving you time in last 10 minutes. I'll be taking a polling, so it would be like a quiz. Okay, so in 10 minutes we'll be taking that quiz. Okay. So predictive analysis. What is predictive analysis? We already know that first we studied what was the problem, why it happened. Now the third, what was it? Predictive analysis. It was what will happen next. What will happen next? That is predictive. We are going to predict what will happen next. So it is helping us to forecast trends based on current events. We can forecast the trends, future trends on the current events, that what is going on next what is going to happen. Then we are predicting the probability of an event happening in the future, or estimating accurate time it will happen. Okay, we are accurating that. I already told you, if some doctor is prescribing some medicine, so he is predicting that within 10 days I'm giving you 10 days dose, in 10 days you will be fine. So this is a kind of prediction, this is a kind of forecasting. Okay, many different codependent variables are analyzed to predict a trend. There are some variables means if you are going to a you are going to a particular diagnostic center, they are taking your blood sample, they are taking out your report, and they are telling you that you are having this much platelet count. So these are codependent variables. Some are telling about thyroid report or sugar report. So these are the variables on the basis of which this predictive analytics is done. Okay. Here we have I have mentioned linear regression. So once we are moving ahead in the course, I will be telling you how linear regression is used here. Okay. So again here the techniques used are data discovery, data mining, and correlations. That is the same thing. And here what we do in predictive analysis is we are taking the historical data, we are applying their predictive algorithm, and then we are getting a particular model. Okay. Now whenever we are getting the new data, suppose I was treating 10 years back, I was treating some person who was suffering with dengue. So I applied here some predictive algorithm. I gave him some prescription, and then he got fine. Okay. So I have prepared one model. If someone comes who is suffering from dengue, I'm having this model. I will be giving this particular set of prescriptions to him. So if some new person, that is new data, comes to me, I'll be applying the same model to it, and then at the end there will be predictions. Okay. Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Same is true for antivirus also. If we talk about in software terms, you are having a laptop and you are using antivirus. It is giving you some reports. It is detecting some kind of viruses and some kind of viruses it is not detecting. Your friend comes and you tell him that this particular antivirus is working for these particular viruses, but it is not detecting other viruses which are coming from pen drive. So he will be using that particular antivirus. It is a software model. It is a antivirus is a software model. So he will be taking it in the pen drive and he will be installing it in its laptop, and then he will be like predicting that whether my laptop will be virus free or not. So this is a kind of predictive analytics. Okay. Now, predictive analytics is also help. Sorry, we have completed this slide. Now, if we talk about prescriptive analytics. So prescriptive analytics is how can we make it happen? Like we talk about like final touch here, like quality improvements, and if you want to enhance the services. Initially, I was having a shop in my house. Then I took some other premises. There I extended my work. Then there were some customers who told me that you can also give us home delivery. So I'm doing the service enhancements. Okay. Why this is done? Prescriptive and because of prescriptive analytics. I'm getting that demand. That's why. And sometimes people say that there is your services are more too costlier, so we can do reductions on the basis of the demand. If demand is more, we can reduce cost 10% cost of our product to like to supply to more people. Okay, then we can increase the productivity. Okay, by using prescriptive analytics. So here we are using some optimization models. Optimizing something means like we are having some model that customer comes to our shop. We are showing him some samples, and then he is choosing it, and then we are giving him receipt. So we can optimize this model. We can keep some delegate some persons for some people for that. Then we can optimize our model. We can create a website for our particular our particular services, and we can optimize our model. Okay, so there are some optimization models. There are some simulation. There are some systems which are showing the things virtually. Okay, which exist physically. We can show them virtually. So these are the simulation models. Then decision analysis models are also there. Like some people are taking decisions. So whatever their decision is, they are coming to your shop whether they are purchasing your product or not. So for doing decision analysis also, we are having tools. So all this is done in prescriptive analytics. Now in market for data analytics, we are using different tools. Like there is a language called R and Python which we'll be using in the course. Microsoft Excel, MySQL, RapidMiner, Nime, Power BI, Apache Spark, QuickView, Talent, and Splunk. These are all the tools which are used in the market for data analytics. And but here we'll be using Python and Microsoft Excel and MySQL. They all are most popular tools which are used. So I think Power BI is the tool which is used by people who already know about Microsoft Excel. So we'll be starting from Microsoft Excel. So that would be better for us. And sorry. So we'll be using these tools. I already told you. And why we are using Python? Because it is very simple and easy to learn, as per like as compared to other languages. It is having less line of code. Then it is freeware, it is freely available, and it is open source also. Then open source means we can like embed any other software inside it. Then we can interpret. It is interpreted also. It is not compiled language, it is interpreted. That means line by line we can run the code. Here there is not necessary to run whole program. So it is an interpreted language that I will show you practically. Then it is a dynamically typed language. Why it is dynamically typed language? Because whenever we are using any variable here, we don't have to declare it initially. We can use wherever we are using the variable, you can assign it any kind of value, character, integer, any value. So don't worry about it. I will explain these concept dynamically typed, interpreted this practically. Then it is also extensible language. Like if we are having a Python code, we can embed any other code. Like this is the feature of embedded. Like we can embed any other code into Python. Even we can embed the code of Python into any other language. So these are two features that make Python more like more usable and more versatile. That's why we'll be using Python here. And it is having extensive library. It is having rich library as well as extensive library. It is already having some inbuilt frameworks, as well as we can extend those frameworks. We can create our own library so that and other people can use it. Okay, so we can customize it. So that's why we are using Python here. Then that was the session. So thanks for joining. Now I wanted to know about your doubts, or we shall have quiz first. Hello.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am. Will we be
Yeah.
dealing with spatial components here, ma'am? Uh, like,
Sorry.
uh, will we be dealing with spatial components? Like, for example, we have land surface temperature, and I
Yeah.
need to predict the land surface temperature for the future. For example, 2030. So, will that be discussed in the session, ma'am? With
Yeah, we
spatial
can analyze that
components.
also. Yeah, we can analyze that. If we are having the data, we can analyze it.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
I
then will we be
already
dealing with
see.
Google?
See, I already
Yes,
told in the previous slide. I don't know you heard about it or not. Google Map is also the example of data analytics. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
So, like, I think your topic, whatever you are asking, it is related to something which is land and something, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Temperature. So, you are having if temperature data, that also we can cover here. There are no
Okay, ma'am.
issues.
And then, as far as I researched, we use Google Earth Engine, ma'am. There is a Python module even in Google Earth Engine, ma'am. So,
Yeah.
will we be discussing that, ma'am? Because for my final year project, it's dealing with future prediction of land surface temperature, ma'am.
Okay. You actually you send me the details. I have to like have a look into it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then, in how many classes will we be having per week, ma'am? And the timings, ma'am?
I have planned 30 sessions,
Okay, ma'am.
and if we need some more sessions, then also like depends. I think in 30 sessions it will be completed.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Still, if something is there, we'll be continuing. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. We'll be having it on weekdays or weekends, ma'am?
Like I'm taking weekend batch for some like US students, so that will be like evening or early morning, and weekdays this the same time, 1 p.m.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So you think and tell me. You send me those details. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So Mitali, are you having some doubts?
No, right now I don't have any doubts actually.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So let me start the quiz. Quiz is nothing but just whatever we discussed in the session. See, I have launched a poll. I don't know if you are able to see or. Are you able to see that poll?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So Mitali answered correctly. Um, Next, I'll be asking only 5 questions just for knowing. Okay, Mitali and Sabri, they both have answered. Okay, so we got two answers. Um, Now, I think I'm having the last question for today. Okay. So we are finishing this today's session here only, and from tomorrow, like tomorrow is Sunday. So from Monday, I'm assuming that we will be starting our batch. I'm telling to Mitali and Sabri both. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
the
Yeah.
time will be same 1 p.m. only, and for weekdays we will be having Monday to Saturday, and Sunday will be off. Okay.
Okay.
Monday to Saturday, 1 p.m., ma'am.
Yeah, one Monday to Saturday 1 p.m. So the session will be from 1 to 2 p.m. Maybe it may be extending. It may extend to 2:30 also. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like 1 hour is fixed. Maybe two. It may take 2:30 p.m. or 3. I don't know. Depends on the topic also. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So shall I exit?
Okay, ma'am. Thank
And
you,
I
ma'am.
wanted to tell
Okay.
Mitali
Thank
one
you.
thing. I wanted to tell Mitali one thing that you will be able to see this recording once we exit this session in the same
Okay.
classroom. Okay. So
Okay.
if you
Okay.
want to see this recording, anytime you can see this recording, and even I'm uploading these slides in the study material for your
Okay.
reference. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. Goodbye.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.